So hey there, welcome to my channel. Y'all know Pollux and MAXXIE, and today's video is going to be so fun. We adopted Pollux a little over 1 year ago, and you all love Pollux, you love MAXXIE, but you all are constantly asking me questions, you want updates, you want information. So that's what I'm doing in today's video. So here we go. Everything you ever wanted to know about Pollux. I do as many videos about Pollux as I possibly can, but there are so many things you don't know. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you a zillion, it might be a zillion, I'm not going to count them, a zillion quick and random facts about Pollux. You are going to learn so much. And along the way, you're probably going to learn some things about MAXXIE too, because these two were in cahoots. They are sidekicks. So normally when Pollux is into something, MAXXIE's into something. A couple things you need to know to understand how Pollux came to live with us and what his life was like before we adopted him 1 year ago. Pollux lived his entire life in the animal shelter. To be exact, he was there for 491 days. Pollux was one dog in a litter of 17. Sort of. From what we're told by the shelter, there was one male dog that got 3 female dogs pregnant, sister dogs, all at the same time. The dogs had their litter of puppies. Someone brought all 17 dogs to the shelter at the same time, and Pollux was the last dog of the 17 to be adopted by us the day after Christmas in 2019. So he's been here a little over a year at this point. So some quick things. Y'all, I'm just gonna rattle them off. This is gonna be a fast, fun video. A ton of information. A zillion quick facts that I'm gonna give you about our boy Pollux. Pollux loves for me to kiss him on his ears. Just over and over and over and just kissy, kissy, kissy. He loves ear kisses. When I'm working at my desk in my office, Pollux gets underneath my desk and lays at my feet. Pollux hates bananas. If I give him a raw banana, he is not going to have it. He will lick it, he will look at it, but he will not eat it. The only time Pollux will eat bananas is if it's mixed in something else. Now, he does love banana muffins. He loves peanut butter and banana pup cups that I make for him and MAXXIE, but the boy is not going to touch a raw banana. Too squishy, apparently. Anytime I sit at our kitchen table to eat, Pollux stands beside me and pokes me with his nose. It is his constant reminder, him saying, "Mom, Pollux is down here. Pollux would love a little bite of what you're eating." Poke, poke, poke. Pokes me in the side of my leg with his nose. At night, when we go to bed, Pollux gets up on our bed, he hangs out for a little bit, and he goes under the bed. I don't know why he does it, but he loves to get underneath our bed until we all fall asleep, and then I'll hear him scoot out and he gets in his dog bed, and that's where he stays for the rest of the night. Come here. Pollux. Buddy. Pollux loves squirrels. He is obsessed with the squirrels in our yard. Every morning when I let Pollux outside, he runs out. He's got to tell all the squirrels that he's up. The squirrels love to taunt Pollux. They'll get in the trees, they'll jump over his head, and he will spend hours in the yard barking at the squirrels, watching the squirrels. He loves them. It is total entertainment. Oh, and this is a bad habit that Pollux has learned from MAXXIE. MAXXIE, our schnauzer, is a barker. It's just what schnauzers do. So when somebody comes to our front door, MAXXIE barks. Well, Pollux has learned this horrible behavior from MAXXIE. And it is to the point now that if you even touch the front door, even if we're in the house and we're going to go out the front door, Pollux goes nuts. Really? Really? Were you just saying bye to her? Oh, Pollux is a counter surfer. I am finding him more often up on our counter, got his paws up there trying to see what's going on. Now, he has never taken food off the counter, but he definitely checks it out and sniffs, and he wants to know what's up there. Pollux has spots on his belly. I told you all this before in another video, but last spring when Pollux did his first big shedding of the year, and I freaked out because we had dog hair all over our house, we discovered that Pollux has spots on his belly. When we adopted him from the shelter, he looked so different. He had so much hair. I think because the shelter was maybe cold, and so it was winter time, he just grew this really, really, really thick coat of hair. And then when he started shedding, we realized he has spots on his belly. Pollux does not like his feet touched. Never. Don't do it, he tells me. Don't touch his feet. And this is one of the reasons we have to take him to the vet to get his toenails trimmed, is because nobody can touch his feet. And speaking of Pollux not liking his feet touched, he did this to me. He had grass in his dew claw. I reached to get it. And his toenail got me and did that. Look at that. Sir. I know you didn't mean to. It was just an accident. It's okay. You didn't mean to. When we adopted Pollux, he didn't know how to go up or down the stairs. He'd lived his entire life on a concrete floor that was flat in an animal shelter. He did not know how to go up and down the stairs. Took him a couple days, but now he's got it. He's a pro. He goes up and down those stairs 20 times a day. He loves to go upstairs, check on the girls' rooms, even though they're normally not here. But if you're ever looking for Pollux and you can't find him, he's upstairs in Brecken's room. He loves his sisters, and he loves to get on Brecken's bed and hang out with her. And both Maxie and Pollux love to look out of Brecken's window because she's up high, she's on the second floor, and they can see the entire backyard and all the squirrels from her bedroom window. So if you're ever looking for them, go upstairs. Pollux loves to have his booty scrubbed. We call it a booty scrub. I don't know why, but from the moment that we got Pollux, if you touch his booty and you start giving him a scrub, he will put that thing in the air and he will wag his tail, and he loves a booty scrub. And if he thinks there's an opportunity to get a booty scrub, he will start worming his way around and get his booty on you, so you'll scrub it for him. If I'm in the bathroom, Pollux waits outside the bathroom door for me to come out. Pollux has a favorite game, and it's not playing ball. He will not play ball with me. I will roll in the ball. He looks at it. Pollux will play ball by himself. He won't play ball with anybody else. But his favorite game is to jump on my bed. If I go to my bedroom, Pollux runs ahead of me every single time, and he jumps on my bed. And in the morning when I'm trying to make my bed, it takes me about 2 hours to get this done because Pollux is on the bed. He won't get off the bed. He barks, he wags his tail, he calls Maxie in there. It's a huge, huge game. Every single morning, Pollux loves to play Let's Make the Bed. And I lose every single time. Normally, the only way I can make the bed is to put Pollux outside. Pollux is so impatient. Oh my goodness. If he wants something from me or anybody else, he will scratch me, scratch me, scratch me. Constant doing his paw at me. And if that doesn't get my attention, then he starts barking. Drives me nuts. But he will bark at me until he gets what he wants. And back to Pollux's ears, he has the softest, sweetest little velvet ears I have ever touched in my life. Pollux loves to have his arms massaged. He will just lay there and shut his eyes if I just rub and pull on his front arms. He loves a good arm massage. Pollux uses his tail for his expression. He loves to put that big white tail in the air and wave it, and just, it is the way he smiles. Pollux smiles with his tail. You can tell his emotions. You can tell exactly what he's thinking. Just look at his tail. And speaking of tails, this is how Pollux calls Maxie to play. He puts his booty up in the air, he wags that big old tail, and he does this little growl in his throat, and he'll start barking at Maxie, and that's his call. That's the way he says, "Come play with me, Mooey." Oh, Pollux loves the zoomies in the yard. Y'all have seen him zoomie so many times. He does it about twice a day. I let him out back, and he runs as fast as he can around our yard. He does figure eights in and out of the wheat in our backyard, and he just has a ball. We call it the zoomies. I said Pollux was impatient, and he is, unless it's mealtime. Pollux patiently waits his turn, and he lets Maxie eat before him. Every single mealtime, Pollux just waits, and it is so sweet. He waits until Maxie has licked his bowl and walked away, and then he knows it's his turn, and he comes up to get fed. I think he probably learned that living in the animal shelter because he just had to wait his turn until they got to him with food. But he is very patient when it comes to food. Toys. Pollux loves toys. That's another thing. This is one of his favorite toys, the octopus. He just loves toys. Oh, speaking of toys, Pollux guts his toys. Right, Pollux? Can we show him? Can we show him this one? This is Pollux's toy that he got at Christmas. And this one is not totally gutted right now, but he will pull holes in the toys, pull out all the stuffing. There's always stuffing all over my house. Right, Pollux? He doesn't eat the stuffing. Y'all don't forget, he does not eat the stuffing. He pulls it out, he spits it out, and then I go around and pick it up. He does not eat the stuffing, but he loves to pull the stuffing out of all his toys. He guts them. When Pollux is really tired or just sleepy, he will curl up in a little bitty ball and stick his nose in his tail. And that's how he sleeps. It's so sweet. When I see him like this, it just makes me feel like he knows he's safe and he's warm and he's in a good home and he's surrounded by people that love him. And he just sleeps really good like this with his nose in his tail. Pollux has learned to make himself right at home on our couch. Hadn't you, Pollux? He will get on any couch in our house and just lounge away. He will just make himself at home. And at first, this drove me nuts because there was hair on my couch. Now I've learned to just deal with it and there's hair on the couch. But he's just made himself at home. Pollux wants to go outside at least 50 times a day. He goes to the back door and he stands and waits. What are you doing, sir? Y'all want to go out? Y'all want to go out? Let's go out. Come on. Oh, okay. He goes in and out all day long. He's either got to use the bathroom, he just wants to check the weather, he needs to talk to the squirrels, he's going to play, just something, whatever Pollux wants. He goes in and out all day long. And no, he has never learned to use our doggy door. Pollux is a snacker. He is a foodie. I'm telling you what, Pollux has a nose for snacks. He has an ear for snacks too. That dog can hear anybody in the kitchen open the snack cabinet. Even if we even touch a bag of snacks, he comes running. Oh, you want a Cheeto, you do? All right. Is that your favorite? Okay, one more, okay? Just one more's all. Uh-oh. Now, and that's fine with me. We give him stuff. I give him dog treats all day long, both him and MAXXIE. But he definitely is a snacker, and I think his favorite snack is Cheetos. So talk to my husband about that. Well, now you probably know more about Pollux than you ever wanted to know. I am still learning new stuff about Pollux. It's like I figure something out every single day, or something I thought I knew changes. He changes his mind, he changes his habits, he loves new things. That's Pollux. But thanks for joining us in the video about all things Pollux. Oh, something else I didn't tell you. Pollux does not like it when I turn the camera on him. So it doesn't matter where I sit or where I put my camera to try to talk about Pollux and capture him on the screen. He turns around and he turns his back to me, and he does it on purpose. Oh well, what are you going to do? But anyway, now you know all things Pollux. For now anyway. So here, that's his year update, and we'll do it again in another year when he's been here with us for 2 years. See you later.